Now let's turn the focus to the heart of our community. Through the Austin Heart Ball, which is taking place this Saturday, supporters are uniting to raise crucial funds to build healthier lives free of cardiovascular diseases and stroke. Well, right there you see our very own Britt Moreno and Daniel Marin. They're the MCs for the night, and Britt is joining us now with a truly remarkable story of a physician who found himself on the opposite side of medical care. Britt.
Jen, thank you so much. I'm so excited to welcome Dr. Mike Peterson, Chief Medical Officer at Aetna CVS, and he's joining us today to talk about his health story. And we say it's remarkable because it truly is, and you're so brave to be here and share this. So thank you so much. Okay, Dr. Peterson endured a stroke. Yes. And you know, I'm sure the irony isn't lost on you here. You have been in the medical field for decades, probably on the other side of things, and here you found yourself as a patient. Yeah. What was that like?
It was, to be honest with you, it's tough. It's tough to be patient because you're on the other side. You kind of know everything that's happening to you, but at the same time, you also know where your trajectory is going to be.
Yeah.
It is a overwhelming experience to be patient.
Mm-hmm. When you think back, were there any early symptoms, any signs or warnings?
None. They call hypertension the silent killer for a reason. Oh. And I was a bit fit. I was going to Orange Theory 3 times a week. Wow. I had no reason to think that I would have hypertension, and what got me was hypertension, undiagnosed hypertension.
And you didn't even know you had it
until I didn't know I had it.
Went through this traumatic experience. Yeah. My goodness. So, just so folks understand, he is put together today, but that wasn't the case after the stroke. You had to learn how to walk, how to talk. Tell us a little bit about that in-depth recovery.
The recovery was through TIER. Down in Houston, my first rehab hospital, and then the therapist at CNS took care of the rest. Mm-hmm. But it was intense. When I first was getting out of the hospital, I was in a wheelchair for about 4 weeks, then a walker, and then from a walker, I told them, I said, I'm not even using the walker anymore. Should I be using it here? And the therapist said, you don't need it here too. Wow. So I started walking on about 6.5, 7, 8 weeks after my stroke. The therapy was, like I said, intense, and we had physical, I had occupational, I had cognitive therapy, and it was remarkable. And I'm here because of the work that they did at TIER and the work they did at CNS. I wouldn't be here talking to you if it wasn't for them.
You've mentioned to me as well that you're grateful to the initial EMS workers who came to you, and really your wife, who was the one who called 911.
Yeah. Despite my being a doctor, I told her don't worry about calling 911. She called 911 anyways because she just knew something was wrong. But I owe everything to the EMS crew that came to pick me up, because my son found me. He's the one who found me moaning near her bed, and I was in a lot of pain. I had a major headache. And I told him to go get his mom. She came up, and of course she didn't listen to me calling 911. And I was lucky enough that the neurosurgeon happened to be in the hospital when I pulled in, so he took me right to the OR.
It can be a good thing when the wives don't listen to
yes,
husbands,
it's a great thing.
It can be
a
life-changing thing.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking about the Heart Association Heart Ball that's coming up, and I know you're going to that.
Yes.
This is a way that we can educate other people and create awareness, and so KXAN's really happy to be a part of it. We're really glad that you're going. What do you think is your big takeaway from enduring this experience?
Yeah, there's a lot of them, but the biggest one is check your blood pressure. Even if you're healthy, have a blood pressure check, especially if you're over 25, 26. I think that's what I take from this is not only the journey is long, but one thing to remember is that the stroke doesn't just impact the person, it impacts the family. Right. So I think about my in-laws who had to come watch my kids so my wife could be with me in Houston. It is a overwhelming experience. Just be patient and just know that time will be on your side, because you know when the stroke does impact you, you think in your mind you're better, but reality is you're not, and you need people to tell you you're not. And that's what the therapist said. They did a good job of telling me you're not ready yet.
And how wonderful that you had that community of people and supporters wrapping their arms around you.
Yeah, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them.
Well, we're so glad you're here,
Thank you.
and we'll see you this weekend. And just to let everybody know, we'll have more information on the Heart Association as well as Dr. Mike's story here on KXAN.com. But thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Take care.
Thank you.